Back from Once Upon a Time. This is episode 20 of season 3. Very excited to carry on with this season. We're getting so close to the end now. And yeah, I'm just really intrigued as to where we're going to go with the rest of this season. Last episode was great. Also ended on Mary Margaret going into labour. So that's going to be a bit of a mess because Zelina wants that kid for something. And yeah, the grand scheme of trying to go back in time and live her best life, I guess, is her goal. Which I can get behind, but I think the way she's going about this is probably wrong. You know, live your best life starting now. You know, let the past be the past. Let it go. But yeah, very excited to see what's going to happen as well with Henry having had his memories back. Hook's kind of been a bit turned on, really. Not in that way. Well, earlier in the season he was definitely turned on. By Emma. I'm referring to that. But I mean, everyone kind of is like, you lied to us, you know, who sent you this message to save us, blah, blah, blah. And obviously it turned out to be Neil in flashbacks, but they don't know that in present day, but everyone got like their memories back of the missing year. Things are escalating, and I'm very excited to see where we go from here. So let's get into the next one.
Or should I say, your brain?
Huh. Alright then.
Quiet. I can't concentrate with all that screeching.
It's probably...
You made them.
He was never much of a fan.
Oh shit.
Who are you? There's some people that I want you to meet.
Munchkins?
Cool.
Cool.
Texasville will be enough to hold her off.
He's going with you. You're going with her.
Yay.
Trust me, mate.
Zelina backed you into a corner. You did the best you could.
See, even your father gets it.
Yeah, because he knows about keeping secrets from loved ones.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm doing this alone.
No.
I'm not worried.
Yeah?
Defeating bad guys is what you do.
Ah. Yeah.
It's really good to see you, Henry. Missed you.
Me too.
Ah. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no.
Try all you like. You can't free him.
Well, that's dark.
This seat has been empty for some time. We'd like you to fill it.
Could have just gotten rid of it.
What does the West represent? The most elusive of elements. Innocence. Aren't you going to tell her? Tell me what?
Tell me why.
The book says that the sorceress from the West will come to this land by cyclone. I was brought here by cyclone. That's right.
Oh.
We've been looking for you for a long time, Zelina.
So is Dorothy, though,
You've
isn't
always
she?
been meant for more.
Oh no, you're kissing. Oh, dearie me. That shouldn't count.
Sorry, sis. Time over you.
Uh-huh. You've proven yourself once, so you can join us.
Now this pendant will harness, protect, and grow that power. All of it. Will it make me stronger than you could possibly imagine?
Can they use that to stop
However,
her?
the price is...
All Grumpy does is shout. She's here!
For Little John!
Nice. Good job, guys.
You don't want to see this. It won't be pretty.
Oh, I hope not.
No.
Bye.
Take another step and I'll roast you. Please.
Oh.
It's a cyclone. There's something inside it.
Is this going to be Dorothy? Is actually doing it? I thought there was so much already going on with her story, they wouldn't bother.
This isn't Kansas? I'm afraid not.
You're not in Kansas anymore.
Welcome to Oz. What's your name? You must be a very special girl, Dorothy. Come. We'll take you to our home.
Uh-oh. She's going to be jealous of you instead.
I'm very excited to meet you.
It's a boy.
Hey, one of each. And it's not a flying monkey, so that's good. You named him Simba. Now that would be one hell of an inclusion. Well, that was a nice 5 seconds.
Common family. And now...
Oh. joy.
So lovely to have you with us.
You treated me like family.
How was Alina? Can't you buy a new chair?
Are you jealous of her? Why? You two are so...
You're giving her the chair.
Except she's spunkier,
You're the attention.
pressure-faced until she fulfills her destiny and unseats the greatest evil the realm has ever seen. Don't you see?
Glinda.
Dorothy is meant to take my seat, which makes me the greatest evil.
Glinda in the last episode, like, oh, she was my friend, but she turned on us.
We're almost home.
Not the full story, was it, Glinda?
Zelina only beat you because you were using dark magic against her.
That's all I have.
No, it's not.
You broke the curse.
When you kissed Henry, that was true love's kiss. That's light magic.
See, you can do it. Once upon a time, you were a villain, Mom. But you've changed. You're a hero now. And
Yay!
apologize is what heroes do. I believe in you.
So do
You
I.
need to believe too.
Now kick her ass.
Hello, Dorothy.
Uh-oh. Don't drown Dorothy. Oh! Hey! What? Was that a trick?
Just water.
Ah! Stop it!
It isn't over yet.
Who's gonna stop me? Certainly
The
not.
Avengers, of course.
Use a gentle touch. Unfortunately, that's not an option for me.
You say that, but you keep throwing them into hay. It's like one of the softest fucking things ever.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
Change.
I am changing.
I make my own destiny.
Yay! I thought she was still wearing it, but it was green. Probably wouldn't be that simple because there's still 2 episodes left, but hooray! Can you imagine?
Enough. This ends now.
Damn, Regina has
After
changed.
everything this witch has done. Safe travels, Dorothy. May you never find yourself far from home again.
What's Selena gonna do though? Oh no.
Hello. As long as I am in Oz, I will not stop searching until I find someone
Oh.
to stop you.
Shouldn't have said that.
That means that you need to leave us.
Well. Did she send Dorothy back home or... Oh, there we go. Would she be like, centre of the sun?
Had I killed Snow White, I wouldn't be in this world. I wouldn't be with these people, and I wouldn't have my son, Henry. So no, Zelina. I won't kill you.
There is a way to be
Instead,
good
I'm gonna
again.
give you what I got. Because if you don't, I'll be right there to take your heart and crush it.
Ah,
If you'll excuse me.
hopefully Bella can cheer you up, because I can kind of understand if you feel a bit scorned.
I love you.
Ah,
Always have.
maybe not always.
I want you to have it.
Why?
Yeah, but then he can do revenge and
Because I
shit.
believe in you.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't.
I am now. And for all the future. Yours.
Oh. Oh, that's the right thing, I would say.
What are you saying?
Will you marry me?
Hey!
Yes. Yes.
Maybe the last 2 episodes are just a nice, happy wedding. Yeah? I stole another baby!
Never thought I'd see one of those.
It's called a baby.
No, a swan. A smile.
We will.
Well, No, don't say that.
Has your power returned now that Zelina's been defeated?
No,
No.
Sorry. No.
it's okay. I won't need it in New York.
No! You're not
Again.
going! Look at this family!
I didn't expect you back so soon.
It's not going to be Regina, is it?
I don't imagine you expected me at all, dear.
Oh.
If she has the dagger. But she doesn't.
Oh.
She only thinks she does. You see,
Well, damn. Belle's not going to be pleased. Oh. 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 What? So confused. That didn't kill her. But she doesn't have her powers, so how did that not kill her? What? 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 Okay. Great episode. Really enjoyed that one. That felt like the finale. Like, what the hell are they going to do for the next two? I have no idea. Well, obviously they're not done with Zelina, because that portal thing activated at the end. So maybe a bit of Zelina did survive somehow. I don't quite know how, but I'm sure they'll explain it. So yeah, not quite done with her yet. So that's obviously going to lead into the next two episodes. Where they're going with that, no idea, but that's exciting. I like that a lot. But yeah, what a action-packed episode, really. So much happened. Suppose we'll talk about all the backstory first with Zelina. I liked how they continued to tie in some of her backstory to like the general kind of Wizard of Oz tale with the characters and stuff. So seeing Dorothy show up was kind of crazy. I liked that, and the whole prophecy that Galinda had and all those different witches of the north and south and east, I guess, since Zelina would be the west. And how that all tied in. But I'm not letting Galinda completely off the hook because, you know, I think she sold Zelina short a bit where she was talking to Mary Margaret and David in the last episode because, you know, I think she left out some key details there. The fact that she did outright lie to Zelina about the prophecy and like everything about it. So I can kind of understand why Zelina would be a bit peeved, honestly. Obviously, I don't think she should have like gone after Dorothy and stuff like that, but she's wicked. What can I say? But yeah, seeing that kind of side to Galinda, you know, I think we've seen lots of interpretations of Galinda where she does try and hide the truth sometimes to make herself look a bit better. So I kind of like that we've got a bit of that in this interpretation. I didn't really think we were going to see any more of Galinda, so it was cool to see her come back and yeah, have Dorothy in it. And that whole backstory I thought was pretty interesting to see what Galinda was talking about in the last episode. You know, the fact that her and Zelina were friends, but then things went wrong, and Zelina couldn't really run from what she wanted to do in the end. And we saw that come about, and she got over the Regina thing, but then she was jealous of Dorothy, and then that made her go back to the Regina thing. I liked that whole story. I thought that was really, really cool to see, and her like pretending to be the Wizard of Oz, sending Dorothy away. God knows where Dorothy went. Like, I don't know if she actually did just send her home, or she could have been just that little bit more spiteful and just send her, I don't know, you know, to the top of like a giant pit or something. She was just forced to her death. Who knows? Hopefully she just sent her home. But it's Zelina. So all of that backstory I thought was pretty cool. I liked getting those gaps filled in. Just that bit more of understanding why Zelina feels the way she does, and I don't want to say justifying her actions in the second half of the season, but allowing us to see why she may be doing all of this stuff. And yeah, seeing her plan come into fruition, taking the kid and everything, that all coming about. Very interesting stuff. And that final battle, I loved what they did with Regina in this episode. The fact that Henry was like, you know, there is good in you. That allowed her to channel some good magic and stop Zelina that way. That was really great. I really liked that. Did kind of seem to be pointless though, because they took the necklace away and somehow Zelina, or at least a part of Zelina, has survived to open the portal. I really didn't understand the ending, I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'm just absolutely thick. I don't know how that happened. I felt like they should have explained how that happened in this episode, but they'll probably give us the answers later on, so I don't mind too much. But yeah, I love showing that, Regina can be a hero, and just seeing, they've shown so many times how far Regina's come, but to actually see her step up and be the hero and have this good magic channeled through her, showing that potential in her, is great. I just love also, that scene after Zelina's captured and Regina was like, I used to be you not long ago, trying to kill someone I hated, but look at what it got me instead, having failed. I liked that kind of parallel between those two sisters. And yeah, I feel like they may have gotten through to Zelina if it had stayed like that, but obviously, Gold being Gold, I didn't really trust that he would just let things slide. Yeah, so maybe Gold could be like the villain for the last two. That'd be interesting. But again, Zelina's portal thing did activate, so maybe it will just be Zelina still, which I don't mind because I really like Zelina as a villain. But yeah, backstory was great. Everything they did with Regina was awesome. Seeing some characters like Archie, I feel like we hadn't seen Archie in ages, and Dr. Whale. Seeing them pop up again was really, really nice, however brief. And yeah, Dorothy was cool. They tied that into Zelina's backstory. Yeah, Mary Margaret and David having their kid, and I felt like there was a lot of parallels to the scene in the pilot where the curse arrives and Snow White's giving birth and stuff like that. I like how they kind of paralleled that in this episode with Zelina arriving. She was like the curse this time around. That was pretty cool, the full circle kind of thing they did with that. And yeah, just seeing them manage to save their son and all of that was really, really cool. And then everything with Emma and Hook as well. The fact that she did choose to give up her magic kind of her own accord to save Hook's life. A very Emma thing to do. She wasn't just going to let him drown, of course. So yeah, that was very interesting, but she still seems very much set on going back to New York now this is all over. Apparently, little do they know. I feel like Emma's going to change her mind by the end of the season. But I'm looking forward to seeing how she may potentially get to that realisation, especially because she's just had like a little brother, you'd think she'd want to stick around, and Henry certainly will want to stick around, like he was kind of looking for apartments and stuff, so that might cause a bit of tension in the next two. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm excited to see where they go with that. Maybe Hook could do something to convince Emma to stay, I'm not sure, but I like this new Hook, like from season 2, who's a lot more villainous obviously. I like how much he's kind of changed because of his feelings for Emma mainly. And yeah, helping out whoever he can. Really, really good stuff with that. And then yeah, Gold. He got free of Zelina. I liked that Regina didn't want Zelina dead because she kind of saw a lot of herself not so long ago in Zelina there. She wanted to show mercy. Heroes don't kill, stuff like that. And Rumpelstiltskin's always been a villain, and he does kill apparently. But I did enjoy the proposal scene. Was very, very wholesome with him and Belle. And yeah, giving the dagger and stuff. I never truly trusted it because I feel like, it's Gold's son at the end of the day. You can still understand why he'd want to avenge him, even if it's not necessarily the right choice. But he's a villain, so of course he's going to make the choice to get his revenge. So it makes sense that he did see that through and killed her, even though apparently he hasn't. So when that gets out, that's not going to go down well with Belle and everyone. So I don't know why he even pretended that things were okay and he was over it and proposed and all that. As nice as it was, surely he knows he can't get away with killing Zelina. Surely he knows people are going to find out. So why hold that pretense? I don't know. Probably because the episode would have finished a few minutes early if he had. But still, it was a nice moment between Belle and Gold because, they've spent basically this whole half of the season technically apart because he's always been under Zelina's spell, really. So it was interesting to see him come back, finish Zelina off, but apparently not. If he just stuck around, confirmed the kill just for a few more seconds, he would have known, but never mind. So yeah, that was very interesting, but again, very true to Gold's and Rumpel's character. Of course he's going to get revenge for Neil's death. It makes a lot of sense, but is it going to be worth the consequences? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I was getting nervous actually in the end when they stopped Zelina. I was like, have I skipped an episode or something? Have I watched the wrong episode by accident? I was scared I was watching the finale. Thankfully I wasn't. But I have no idea where they could go with these next 2 episodes. Very excited to find out though, because season 3 has just been so good. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to wrap things up with these last 2 episodes. Yeah, the stage is set for, I think, a very interesting finale, since I don't really know what to expect from it. But yeah, really great episode. Loved the backstory we got with Zelina. Loved the fact that they like stopped her in this present day, but Rumpel or Gold got his revenge, and that's also led to something. I don't know. She could like use some of the magic from the dagger when it stabbed her to just, use that last bit of magic to open the portal. I don't really know. Bit confusing, but I'll find out. So yeah, really great episode. Can't wait to see where they're going to go with the finale. And I also loved everything the guy did with Regina in this episode as well, showing how far she's come and that she can be the hero. Really cool. So yeah, very excited for the finale, and until then, thanks for watching.